growing and going, it seems, on the daily. So we want to just welcome everyone to the call, and we'll be introducing our host here in just a minute. But for those of you that are just joining the call, feel free to jump out and say hi and tell us where you're from. We would love to hear from you. We just heard from Dr. J there, so it's good to have him on the call. He always is around, and we appreciate him and his messages that he shares with us. But anybody else want to jump? That's jumping on the call. This is Lisa Ricard. Who's calling, and what state are you from?
Hello. It's Dominique from Philadelphia.
Hi, Dominique. Welcome. Philadelphia is in the house. We are happy to have you on the call today. Thanks for joining in. Folks, we're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes, and I'm going to be introducing our hosts, but we want to thank you for joining the call today. There's so much going on with this company, and I was on another call earlier today that we had our host join in, and I had said that it's not every day that a really special, incredible company comes along. I say that if you see two companies in your lifetime that really can affect your family and really make a difference for you, you are blessed and highly favored. This is one of those companies. It has the energy that we need. It has the home-based model that we crave, and it also has the momentum. And I know we're going to be talking a little bit about that today, but there aren't too many of them out there that really changed the industry, and this is one of them. And I can also say that this is a company that you need to be proud of because it has 21st century modeling. And we can talk a little bit about that, but there's so many people right now that are facing economic crisis out there, and they're really feeling helpless, and they're looking for a financial future, and they're looking for security. And we have a 21st century model that can really give them that security. So it's really excited that you've chosen to join this call today. My name is Lisa Ricard. I'm out of the Washington, D.C. area. A little bit about me. I've been building companies for almost 30 years now in the networking industry and relationship marketing. And it's rare that you come across a company that really has the possibilities and the ability to change people's lives. So I truly appreciate this company. And we're going to get started here, folks. We are at the top of the hour. It's 2 o'clock. So I want to quickly just welcome everyone to the call. We get really excited when we find something that's truthful and that really motivates us. And so I'm excited that we have a call to action here today, that we are going to hear some motivating information. And so I don't want to take too much time this afternoon. We're going to kind of go back and forth. But our goal today is to empower you to lead other people and to share information with them that can really change their lives. So I want to hone in today and introduce our speaker today on your leadership effectiveness. So without further ado, from the greater Atlanta area, we have an incredible family out there. Not only have they been they're in the multi-million-dollar earner club, which you can't say that for everyone. So not only are they in the multi-million-dollar earner club, but they are global directors of this company, TLC. So without further ado, Mr. Randy Crosby, why don't you take it away?
Well, thanks a lot, Lisa. Appreciate you being on the call, and hopefully you can hear me. Just trying to get a few things situated here online. We've got a lot of people online on the online webinar, and you just did an awesome job earlier today, as you always do, on your call that you guys do. And, I'm ecstatic about what we're seeing and what's going on with the company. Well, first of all, foremost, guys, let me say welcome to everybody that's on the call today. This is a brief call, but we've got some exciting guests that are going to be on the call with us. So, Lisa, can you hear me okay? I want to make sure the audio's fine.
I absolutely hear you. You're coming through loud and clear, Randy.
All right, perfect. Well, again, I want to welcome you guys here to our show today. And just to give you some quick updates before we get started, the products that we have here are phenomenal. The new product, the Slim R product, is getting rave reviews, guys. People are getting on the Slim R. They're losing inches even in a matter of days, so it's a phenomenal product. And they have the new wrap with it. That works really well, because I know before when we had just people were using like saran wrap and different things of that nature to wrap themselves up. It was kind of uncomfortable at night, especially at night when you're sleeping, and it would itch sometimes. But this new wrap works absolutely perfect. So it's really, really phenomenal in that area. But I want to talk today about another product that is amazing. And the product, I'm going to bring it up here on your screen, so I want you guys to see this. The product is the new Envidia product, which is absolutely incredible. Hopefully you guys that are watching online can see our screen, and for those of you that can't, you should be able to see right there with a picture of Miss Nina Moore right there on the screen, which is absolutely phenomenal what has happened with her. And I know we have another guest on the line with us, which is also Dominique is on the line with us. I believe Dominique's last name is Douglas, if I have it correct. And Dominique, are you on the line with us?
I am on the line, Mr. Crosby. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. And I know you have a story that you want to tell everybody about this incredible Envidia product. So if you can just let everybody know what is your story.
Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much for bringing me on to talk about this amazing product called Envidia. For a long, long time, I've suffered with acne on both sides of my faces, and it would be puffy and redness, and I could hardly even touch my face to wash it or to moisturize because the breakout was so bad. And so when all callers are muted and they can unmute themselves in New Orleans, I was like, oh, my goodness. So I had the privilege to work directly with our global director, Nina Moore, and she said, you're going to use this Envidia. So what we did was we started putting it on our face 2 times a day. And by, like, the 5th day, the puffiness had gone down, the redness had gone away. And now my face is to the point where the bumps are actually flat and the dark spots are fading away. So literally my face, my cells are being regenerated, and I'm seeing amazing results from this product. So I'm so grateful.
So for you, it wasn't really an age thing. It's not like you're in your 60s or 70s, but it was more of an acne. And so when you start to look at your skin right now, and I know Nina made a comment about your skin, do you see a drastic difference between when you started using the product and what you're seeing now?
I do see a drastic difference. And no, it wasn't about an age thing, but I do know that when you use products to, age backwards, I'll say, it is good to prevent it. And when I do look in the mirror in the morning before I wash my face, I do see my face looking younger. So it is working in that area as well, but I'm seeing a drastic change in the breakouts. I'm not breaking out anymore as much as I was, and the breakout is not puffy. I was dealing with that, every couple of days it would, break out even more, and, the redness, but it was just out of control. And now I am seeing a drastic change. Like, I can actually touch my face now and it doesn't hurt.
Oh, wow. So you had, before when you were touching your face because of the acne, it would actually hurt?
Yes, I was in pain. I was in pain, and I was actually just telling Nina that I was on my way to the dermatologist because I used everything. I used everything on the market, and nothing was working for me. So I'm just so grateful for this product because literally I can touch, the fact that I can touch my face now and it's not painful is, I've tried everything on the market, and this is the first product that I've seen a dramatic change in 1 week's time.
Wow, that is incredible. And I know when I was speaking with Nina earlier, she said you weren't even using the product as much as she was.
No, I wasn't. I was, and I was just telling her today, you know what, I need to, use it as much, properly. I wasn't even using it, the one time in the morning after washing my face and, before I go to bed. It would be like midday, and we'll say, let's do a video and let's use the Envidia. So that's when we were using it, and just to be able to see a drastic change, with that usage, that's amazing, So I imagine if I used it properly, what the results would be.
Wow, that's incredible. And I know tomorrow we're going to be recording a show, and Nina Moore, one of the global directors in the company, we're so privileged that she's going to be on the show with us and sharing her results, because even in the smile lines around the face, that's where we normally, as we age, it gets more puffy in that area. And obviously, if you guys are looking here, you see what I'm talking about, the smile lines around right in here, particularly right next to the nose. See how much it has went down here. In the day 1, you had a much deeper crevice there. Day 14, a lot lighter. The skin is a lot tighter. In fact, I don't know if Nina's on the line with us or not. I know she said she might try to get on today at 2 o'clock. Do you know if Nina's there with you?
I am. here, Randy. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you?
I am awesome and amazing, and I am young and vibrant. Thank you so much, Randy, for giving me just a few minutes to share on your webinar, on your call. I am honored to be on the line with you. You know, I joke with you every time I see you and your beautiful wife that when I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. So just know that, you know, we're watching, you're doing amazing, amazing things. You're an awesome leader, and we're blessed, you know, to be a part of this amazing family with you all. But Randy, let me tell you, you know, I already thought that I was, you know, losing 95 pounds, you know, since joining TLC. That already gave me, you know, my life back. I feel like I'm free. You know, I freed myself of that fat suit. But I didn't even realize that I had skin issues, you know, because let's keep it real. You know, African American women tend to, you know, we age very, very gracefully. And so I didn't really feel like there was anything wrong with my skin. I had pretty, what I would say was decent skin. But as I began to utilize the Envidia, I realized I had age muted. So in my first 7 days, I realized that the little tiny unmuted started to disappear. And I noticed that by day 7. Well, I wasn't really even paying attention to the smile line until I took today's picture. And that's when I said, oh my goodness, I am going to be a millionaire from this one product, because I don't know a woman alive that does not want to stop the hands of aging. And so I didn't even realize, like I said, that the smile lines were starting to, you know, really disappear, that my skin is tightening up. And on yesterday, I noticed that I had like some skin that was like shedding, and I kept saying to myself, what's going on with the skin that's shedding? But I realized that as our skin cells are regenerating, that we have to shed the dead skin cells. And so it's an amazing, amazing, amazing product. It feels amazing going on. It's not sticky. It doesn't leave that dry feeling. It doesn't leave your face chapped, you know, chafed or white. It literally, it feels like it's just awakening, like you feel like a very vibrant feeling after applying the Envidia. I am sold for the rest of my life. I want to continue, you know, utilizing the Envidia. And there are days that I didn't apply it twice. So I can't even imagine what's going to happen when we really, really, really start to apply it twice, once in the morning, once in the evening, as instructed, because here we are, we never do things as instructed, but to know that we didn't even follow the directions properly and still had these amazing results, I am sold. So thank you, Randy, for allowing me to have a moment on your call. I am blessed to be a part of Total Life Changes.
Well, I'll tell you what, we really thank you for that incredible testimony. We look forward to getting with you tomorrow, doing the video recording of the show, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Now, before you go real quick, because I know you're really, really busy, congratulations on being a global director and just having an explosive team, and we know you sell a lot of product. But, you know, for everybody that has skin, I mean, in your opinion with this product, whether you're old or whether you're young, do you see this product benefiting everyone?
Absolutely. I think the one thing that we do as Americans is we're very reactive. We're not proactive. And so why not put yourself in a position to ensure that you're never having to be reactive to saggy skin, you know, fine lines of aging. And so I just believe that if we learn to be more, you know, proactive instead of reactive, so I believe that this is a product that belongs in every household, on every bathroom counter, on every vanity, you know, wherever you keep your facial products, it needs to be in every home. And Envidia is going to be a household name for the rest of our lives, Randy.
Absolutely. You know, you told me the other night, which was really interesting, is that your makeup artist, you know, as far as, you know, when you're buying makeup, what did she notice about your skin, and how powerful is that?
It's very powerful. When she saw me last night, we were at a show for my son. Now, imagine this. We were at a show, Randy, where the lights were dim because we were at a musical show, and I had on makeup. And because she's my makeup artist and she's been watching and she's been around me, you know, for some time, she came over and she said, I saw you across the room. She said, you look flawless. and she noticed that I had been utilizing the Envidia because I tagged her to the pictures on Instagram, but she said she just did not realize that it was doing what it's doing to my face. So you pretty much know that, she's probably going to be one of my newest partners here in the next few days, because what I do is I really just let people have an experience with our products, and then the product sells itself. So I never feel like, and you did mention I do have a lot of customers, I do a lot of retail, but it really is because I'm sharing my story. And so now we're just getting paid to share our story, and it's just, we're having the time of our lives. Who would have ever thought that earning money, losing weight, feeling great, helping other people could be so much fun? So thanks again, Randy.
Absolutely, and again, we appreciate you and Dominique for getting on the call today, and I'm so glad it's helping her in the area of acne, and of course is helping you too as well with your Smile line. And guys, look, we're talking 14 days in. I mean, I'm jealous of Nina right now, and the reason why, she still has product left. I don't have any left. We had the one sample bottle that we got when we were, out there in New Orleans, and my wife and I were both using it, and I'm out of it right now. In fact, it's so funny because every time I saw her getting some and using it, I'm trying to peek over her shoulder to make sure she's not getting too much, and I think she's peeking over my shoulder to make sure I'm not getting too much. And now that it's gone, but in the remarkable time that I had it, guys, I look at my before and after pictures, the skin is not only tighter, it looks younger, and like Nina said, it feels really good going on. You guys have to understand something. If you have skin, you need this product. And when you look at the testimonies, guys, it's literally, it's going out, and the demographics, the amount of people that we're going to be able to talk to. And you look at the before and after pictures, like you're looking at a picture here of a lady that's elderly, but look at the difference in day 1 and day 21, if you're looking here, as well as look at the neckline of this other lady at day 22. Phenomenal change. So anyone that has skin needs this product, and it's amazing what it does for you. In fact, I had one lady ask me the other day, she says, "Are you from Ethiopia or something?" Because she was looking at my skin and the way it had started to glow, because once you put the product on, the serum on, it literally causes your skin the type of glow, and you feel good, and your skin feels refreshed. Guys, this is just one of the amazing products that this company has. Now, here's what I want to say to everyone today, guys. Today, of course, we know there are a lot of sales that are coming in today, but I'm going to give you a clue on this product. There was only so much of this product that was pre-ordered. You see the gentleman's arm here that had a sauna burn, and day 10 and then day 12, or day 14, day 4 and then day 7, the difference of what it has done to the skin, even with scarring. So we're talking about a product that is absolutely phenomenal. But I want to say something to you. All of this means nothing, ladies and gentlemen, unless you are taking advantage of this time frame. There's a window of opportunity that we're talking here. See, when this product hits, right now it's already been in 39 countries, and you have to get it, from a medical or maybe a dermatologist's office in those 39 countries. Well, now, because of TLC relationship with the manufacturer of this product, we're able to take and expand the growth of this product. So now we can expand it to now almost 190 countries. We're not talking about, guys, something cosmetic. See, most of us are used to cosmetic things where they cover up. In fact, when you look at the video on Envidia, it talks about a lot of the products that people get out there, it'll make your face a little bit more puffier, so it kind of makes you look like you have more youthful. But what it's actually doing, most of those products, is it's actually aging you. This one is a product that directly, it literally communicates with your stem cells, with your actual stem cells that are lying dormant, because the older you get, the more dormant they are. And when it communicates with those stem cells, it tells the stem cells to rejuvenate, to wake up, to make your skin more vibrant, more younger looking. And that's exactly what's going on right now. That's why this is so powerful. And that's why, as we sit here and we talk to people, we tell them about what's going on, guys, you can't imagine the amount of people that are going to be interested in this product. I'm going to give you a clue. There's another company out there. In fact, we were either number 1 or number 2 last year when it came to sales and the amount of people that were coming in. But as far as the growth, we were about equal to this other company. The other company primarily, guys, their primary product is skincare. Where Total Life changes, we have the coffee. Guys, we've got, our own skincare line. We've had the Strike Up, the Love. We've had the Amazing Tea. We have incredible products that caused Total Life Changes to do $100 million in sales in last year, 2015. But the other company that was dealing primarily with skincare, to show you the vast difference between the demand for skincare and the demand for everything else, they did over $1 billion in sales last year. Now, both companies brought in pretty much just about the same amount of people into the company. But the difference in the amount of sales and the dramatic difference in the need, the demand for the product, was the fact that they primarily focus on skincare products that are designed to help you look younger or more youthful. We have the only product out there on the market, ladies and gentlemen, that is superior to all other products. No other product has the technology of this new Envidia serum that is so powerful. That means the stage has been set for your 2016. That means that right now, if you're one of the ones that gets the product, you start literally promoting the product, sharing this with everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, you can write your own ticket. There are going to be people that listen to this and they're going to say, well, I'm not sure because I'm not a big skincare person. Guys, I wasn't a big skincare person either. You would never hear me talk about skincare until I put the Envidia on my face. And I started to know a difference. And like Nina said and Dominique said and so many other people who've tried the product, they're going, oh my God, this stuff is amazing. And when that starts to happen, you start to turn on, literally, ladies and gentlemen, your own gold mine. Because of the demand is already there. The demographics for this product is already there. In fact, to tell you a little bit more about demographics, I'm going to bring back up Lisa Ricard back on the line with us. And Lisa, tell everybody what you see going on with this product and where you envision yourself being by the end of 2016, just with this one product alone. Lisa, are you there? *6 will unmute you. Maybe we lost her there.
I'm right here, Randy. Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, fantastic. I'm so excited. I wanted to thank everyone for being on the call today. What I love about this, Randy, is it does cross into different demographics. And I know with this company, as this company came back into the United States from South America, there were some folks from Europe, there were some folks from Asia, but predominantly in that community, what we saw is a shift in the U.S. to the African American community, which was absolutely fantastic. But now, with this new product, we're going into demographics that are more into my community, which is the Caucasian community. It is so exciting to see how we can take the product lines that we have and drive our sales into different communities. And so the demographics for those on the call today is very exciting for you. You need to start promoting with friends and family and people that are in different socioeconomic classes and communities out there in different regions around the U.S. So I'm excited about this product, and I talk about different socioeconomic. This product is a little more than what we're used to seeing with the product lines that we have right now. But I can tell you that people will pay, as we heard from our first caller today, our first guest today, when you have skin that's suffering, when you are hurting, when you're touching your face, listen, people will pay to get comfort, and they'll pay for beauty, and they'll pay for health. So don't be afraid to promote a product that may seem to be a little bit more. When they get it on their face with this particular Envidia product, they will pay for it. So it's very exciting that we're going into different demographics, Randy, with this product.
And it's amazing. And that's what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about now getting into an area where no matter what you made last year in the company, no matter how much you made or how much you didn't make, the fact is that you now have a more powerful tool to add to the arsenal. I mean, all the other products that we have there are absolutely great. They're instant gratification products. But guys, you have a product that is going to increase the amount of people that you're going to be able to attract. And you're going to understand that with this product, because it's 100 in volume, it is going to literally pump a lot more volume into the binary part of the compensation plan, which literally means people before that did not succeed, people before that did not see the kind of growth that they wanted to see, now they have a whole new demographic of people that are coming in. And I'm not saying not only here in the United States, I'm saying all across the world. You are going to see a phenomenal difference over the course of this year if you go out and do what you need to do. And I want to end up here, and we want to always say, guys, again, this is Thursday. Ask yourself one simple question. How many people, listen to the sound of my voice, have ordered the product? How many of you have done that? See, Mina shared something with me earlier. She says, I ordered the product, several bottles of it every single week, even though it's why? Because she knows what's about to happen. Why? Because she tried the product. Dominique, she tried the product. She understands what we have. This is not a cosmetic thing. This is something that is actually resonating with your body. And when you understand the power of that, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to grow your business, you should have a bottle or 2 or 3 or 10. And like in my case, I ordered 10 at a time. You need to have this product because when you put it on you, then it's going to talk to you. Remember, I was not a skincare person. I was a person that I thought my wife does the skincare. It wasn't that big a deal to me until I put this product on. And I started to feel the difference. What's going to happen with your customers is that once you're able to tell your story, once you're able to have the product on hand and you're able to share with them what the product is doing, that is when things take off. So I'm going to share this with you. I was watching a Lisa Nichols video. I don't know if any of you have had the opportunity of watching her yet. Excellent motivational speaker. And if you're one of the people that think, that motivational, that's just the thing to psych you up and then you're let back down. Ladies and gentlemen, you could not be further from the truth. You have to understand something. The more that you pour into self-development of yourself, the more your business is going to grow. See, here's what I know. Even though we're making the kind of money that we were making, yes, we walked across the stage. Yes, my wife stood up there, in front of people, saw the pictures and a $500,000 check. Yes, that's all fine. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I found myself, because I wasn't engaging in the right material, I wasn't feeding myself, I found myself, ladies and gentlemen, starting to become involved in things that were not building my business. I started to go into a slump. And you can say, how can a person who made $500,000 go into a slump? Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter how much money you make or how much you haven't made. You can be in a slump if you're not feeding yourself the right thing. And as soon as I got back into feeding myself the right thing, I started getting into self-development, and I started to listen to Lisa Nichols. And she said something so powerful that resonated with me. And immediately, when I did that and I got back into that, guess what started to happen to my business? Automatically, it started to turn around. I started to attract more people. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, you are where you are in life because of your past experiences. It's the sum of everything that you allow to come in your mind. What you come in is what comes out. If you're around negative people all the time, you will become cynical and you will become negative. I don't care who you are. That's the reality. And one thing I learned from her, which was really interesting, is, and I'm going to ask you this, because a lot of people have not done this. When it comes to affirmations, a lot of people don't understand the power of affirmation. They just think, oh, it's some mysterious thing that people do. No. Affirmations, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing more than your intention, you writing down your intention on where you want to be. See, one thing that I learned from her, which was really interesting, is that anything after the words I am, when you write down I am, anything after I am, it becomes true to your unconscious mind. I remember before when, we had become a millionaire in another company and Murphy's Law moved on us and that company was shut down and everything was taken away. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to the point where I kept saying, I can't believe this happened to me. I am not going to do network marketing anymore. I am not going to try to help people anymore. Some of the very people that I helped and I tried to share things with were the very same people that turned around and they turned ugly and they said things that weren't true, and they thought that I knew things that were going on with that company, and I had no clue. And I allowed myself to be hurt, and I allowed myself to be down in the gutter. And I'm so thankful that I had a wife to see something in me when I stopped believing in myself, because every single day I kept saying, I am through, I am through. And ladies and gentlemen, every single day I was going down. And I was at the point in December of 2014 where I knew I couldn't pay the rent anymore. I was going to have to be, in fact, I didn't know where I was going to be living. And I remember laying there in the bed at night, looking up at the ceiling in the middle of the night because I could not sleep. And as I looked around the room, I said, I'm not going to be able to see this wall anymore. I'm not going to be able to look out the window and have this view anymore. And I would walk through the house and I would look down at the hardwood floors. And I said, I wonder who's the next person going to be here walking. And I remember going over and I looked out at the windows and I said, man, what a view. Too bad I won't be able to see it anymore. And it started to resonate with me because, and it wasn't just that. It was the fact that I didn't even think I was going to be able to afford a cell phone anymore because there was no more money coming in, except for a little money that I had coming in from other businesses that I'd done a long time ago, and that little bit of residual income was coming in. And my wife saw something in me. She says, honey, if you became a millionaire before, it doesn't matter what happened to you. It's what matters how you get up. What are you saying to yourself? What is that inner conversation going on in your mind right now? And I had to change that inner conversation. And instead of me saying, I am through, I started to say, you know what? I am going to make $1 million again. I am going to find the right company. I am going to do what is necessary to pull myself up and get going. See, I didn't have another job. I don't have a college degree. So I couldn't go out and get employment to be able to take care of myself. Because the truth of the matter was, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a position in life where you start to earn a certain amount of money and then it's gone, and you're trying to get back to that, there's no job that I could have gotten that would have gotten me back to where I was. But once I started putting down those affirmations, and once you start writing down those affirmations, about where you want to be, it's so amazing. What turned around was my thinking, and once I turned the thinking around, the company appeared. Now, the truth of the matter is, Total Life Changes was always out there. I had ignored it before, but once I changed me, and I said, I am going to find the right company. I am going to be a part of something that is huge. I am going to help other people. When I did that, that's when I noticed the company. That's when, ladies and gentlemen, I started to attract other people that were also interested in health and wealth. And when you do that, if you today write down your affirmations, what is it? And use the words, I am going to go out and sell more product. I am going to reach more people. I am going to make a certain amount of money. And now you start concentrating on your micro wins to help you get to your macro wins. You see, you couldn't have convinced me back in December of 2014, before I changed my thinking, that I would have made $500,000 the next year. No one could have convinced me of that. Why? Because I was broken and broke. I couldn't even afford to get groceries at the grocery store. But once I changed my thinking, and once you change your thinking about how many people you can attract, about here's a product that is going to be absolutely phenomenal for people. Once you change that, ladies and gentlemen, you will automatically start concentrating. You'll start doing the right things, reading those affirmations every single day, and I promise you, your life is going to explode. I was on a call with Lisa earlier today. I said, Lisa, let me tell you something. If you go out and build this business and share these products with people like I know you can, I promise you, you're going to be one of the number one money earners in this company. And I'm promising that to you today, too. Those of you that are listening to the sound of my voice, if you understand what you have and you change up here, you will change your bank account. Hey, I appreciate everybody getting on the call today, guys. It's been a fantastic call. Absolutely fabulous. Remember, tonight, midnight, get as many of the sales in as you can. And if you have not ordered the product, go in your back office. Click on order. Click on new order. Find the Envidia product. Order it, because I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it is by far one of the most powerful products, not only in the company, but on the planet. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when you start to look better, when you take better care of your skin, your body, you start to feel better. And the amount of people that you're going to attract to you, it's all about the law of attraction. It is going to literally change your financial zip code. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the call. It's been a pleasure to be on here with each and every one of you guys. We'll see everybody again next week on Tuesday on our call. But don't forget, tonight, midnight, get all your sales in. And I tell you what, everybody, it's been a pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to be here with each of you. Have a great afternoon, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.